Got myself a man air filter. Looks a bit big. Soon find out. But there are a few brands there and I went for this one. So hopefully it's the right one now. Another delivery. Clips for my John Couple Works body kit, which is currently done people being painted. So that's good. These fans are 277 quid. Fucking hell. I can get the guy to refurb it for 90 quid. So I think that's the plan. They come back looking new apparently. So it saves me cleaning up. Clean that up. There's loads of second-hand ones on eBay. Cheapest one's 48 quid. But it looks like that. It's again, how long is that going to last? I'd rather just get 90 quid and there's a year warranty done. I've seen them again on Amazon as well, some make I never heard of. About 90 quid as well, but bollocks to it. I'm going to put these screws back in now and send that off for refurb. The air filter is in. So, like I always do, I keep the old bit until I got the new bit. So now this can, that's a male look. It's for male, they're cheaper. They were like 18 quid, it was 21 quid, but man is the boy, innit? Male's probably right as well. So I'm going to go in the bin. So this airbox on for good now. It'll be probably a year till I get it off again. Next job, fill it up with oil. So I got that from Hartford's. With my trade card discount. I don't want to get any oil on my newly cleaned engine, so that's going to go on there. Never spilled a drop, look. Finally, it was 4.8 litres. I always find these are better when you tip them sideways like that rather than in. I have got a funnel over there, but it's stinking now. And I thought, rather than clean it out, I'll do this with the rags. Looks nice, mind, and I know it looks lovely. Doesn't look nice when it's used though. I don't know why manufacturers don't like to 5 litres or 4 litres or whatever. Stick to like full quantities. Round it up or down to the nearest litre like. That's a litre, that's half. That's like half a litre, 400. It's like 4.6. I'll do for now, won't I? I did overshoot slightly and I took it out, so good job with the rag, yeah? But, let's get this cap back on. All filters in, all drain plugs on. I have filled an engine before without putting the oil drain plug in. No leaks so far. But I wouldn't expect it to be when it's not running. It's not under pressure yet, is it? Right, he's in. Right, I haven't got this timing belt on, so I can't start it till that's on. And I'm missing one of the 10mm headed bolts. There's one there, look. I'm missing the other one. Couldn't find the right bolt. And in my tub there, they're all different threads. Must be different thread, like. Anyway, let's crack on with the coolant. This is the coolant I've got. Again from Hartford's, obviously. Nap free. So in other words, you can't sleep when you're using it. Again, I put some rags down. I think I put a funnel. I think I cleaned my funnel. May as well now. So I'm making a mess. Okay, so I filled this up now. With that, I've used bugger all. Quarter of a litre. Apparently the whole system holds just under a litre. Obviously I haven't bled in it yet, so I've got to bleed down the calipers and the clutch. Oh, just can't get to it, can I? No, but it'll take us over again to get to that. Okay, anyway. Right. So I've got this for the gearbox. I'm going to go to GSF first. This one doesn't get lost. And get the correct coolant, and then I'll take it back to Alfred's. House full of naughty kids.
What? Okay.
House full of naughty kids.
That's the one?
It's not. I think you're the naughtiest, aren't you? Is Ollie the naughtiest? No. Albie, are you the naughtiest?
No.
Elsie, are you the naughtiest?
No.
Phoebe, are you the naughtiest? Leah, are you the naughtiest?
No.
The castle.
Josh, are you the naughtiest?
No.
Tommy, are you the naughtiest?
Stop that wrong.
Who's the naughtiest? Who's missing? Katie and Josh.
Glasses.
Ollie, is it? Elsie said you're the naughtiest. Nana's the naughtiest.
No. No.
Nana's naughty, is she?
Okay, what has the kids then?
Horse dragon.
See that?
Right, I need the car parts. Like this one instead now, and apparently this is suitable. So I'll take the other one back to Alfred's. Doesn't say anything on this one about oat or nap. So I don't know, but apparently it is compatible with Tritic engines. Let's chuck it in. 2 litres in, I was full to the brim. I was opening the screw, no fluids come out, but it's dropped down, so I put some more in. Filled this up too much, and it came over the edges and spilt a bit. Not a lot, but probably 0.1 of a litre. If you look at that now, right, when I undo this screw here, it drops right down, and no fluids come out yet, so obviously just letting air out. So I think if I carry on and doing that until I get a bit of fluid, that should be safe to run then, shouldn't I? Right, taking the funnel out now, because every time I bloody pour in above here, it's coming out all the sides. I dropped quite a lot now. Less than half a litre though, maybe quarter litre. So I'm pouring in this way instead. And as it comes up into view, I stop and I drop down. He's open, there's nothing coming out there yet. I don't know how many litres it holds. He's still dropping. But this is only coolant as well, not brake fluid or oil. And ironically, I didn't spill any without the funnel. Now I'm using the funnel, I spilled it. Taking this all, screw all the way out, and it's bone dry in there. And I've used well over 4 litres. All 4 litres gone in. Oops. Does accelerate the drop in when I do that, look. Nothing yet. Obviously the water pump will bring a lot round as well. I pour it in there directly. Was that chance in it. That's working now. Still going. I reckon I'm gonna need more coolant. Bloody hell. Come back to this. Using a mixture of WD-40 and this multi-purpose silicone spray. I couldn't find my contact cleaner. I've got to spit in nice now. Spal. Ah. I know that brand. I used to deal with them with electric windows and stuff. I wonder if I can get a Spal fan. I've seen a guy selling these on eBay. He's completely refurbishing them. 90 quid. Or I could buy a new one. 277 quid. I haven't rung BMW themselves so much they are. But they're going for 50 quid second hand, looking really scruffy. Stinking, not even clean like. At least they've cleaned this up a bit. Okay, that's all cleaned up. Looking good. If it works, I'm going to take it off and strip the metal and paint it. White brush it all down and paint it black, and then it should look tidy. If it doesn't work, I'm going to send it off for refurbing. I'm going to do the same with that one as well, because apparently it's really common. So, but anyway, that can wait. This is my priority minute. Stephen isn't available to come and do the engine. Him and Luke are both asked to come here when I started it. So I'll check with Luke now, see if he fancies coming up as well. And we'll fire up the Quattro. I'm safe from my own house. I'm being attacked by a gorilla. Don't touch me. Was this a real gorilla? Are you a real gorilla? Oh, it's Albie. Hey, if there's a real gorilla. Good boy. Another big milestone a bit. Luke's coming up in a minute and get him to help me time this up. So I bought this and the pin, so then I can get the belt tension on then, isn't it? Which at the moment is just sitting there. So I'll get that on. This is going to be driving tonight. Fingers crossed. And the plan is get it running, reverse it out the garage. I'm going to move that one over where the Volvo is. So I'm going to reverse that over there, get the front wheels off it, up on axle stands. No, I can't have an axle stands, I need this axle stands here. Anyway, I'm going to get this, I'm going to get the jack on it, get the wheels off, get them on the front of this, reverse this out the garage and get it back in, reversed in, so back end's going to be here. And then I'll jack the back up and I'll put the wheels back on that so that's still running. And I can start working on the back, because I've wanted to work on the back for a while. Got a lot of stuff ready, but I didn't want to take it apart while the front was apart. I'm still missing the bumper and stuff, but at least it's in more or less one piece. While I remember now, next job I'm going to do, I'm going to swap these over before I do the gearbox oil. Okay, so just connect the battery. I've got the...
Cut that out.
Huh?
We'll cut that
Yeah.
out.
I got the battery on. I got the fuel pump disconnected. Ignition lights are on. Sounds good, doesn't it? Is your pressure light coming on? Yeah. Try to connect the fuel pump.
Yeah. Tidy fuel in there?
Think so.
Hope so.
Hope so. No, anything like. Fucking first fire!
Bit of smoke off. It's burning stuff away, I think I'd say.
Love it. Nothing's on fire, I think it's just... Okay, so it turns out I didn't have it the wrong way around. I had it upside down because it says R on it, so I'm not that stupid. But it's actually, it was upside down, so I'm a bit stupid. This adjuster goes on the top. So I need to loosen this wheel arch now and turn him around as well. This wheel arch can go back on permanently then. This one can't because I got to do the bloody belt tensioner. This belt will not fit. I got a 15% pulley on this belt. And that's the number on it. It's a Gates belt. But it won't fit. Okay, so these are both done now the correct way around. Anyway, this is a bit annoying. There's obviously something loose there. I put a bit more oil in this now after starting up and running it. Only briefly because I got no belts on it. So, because I got no belts on it, I can't have the water pump running. So I was quick, couple of seconds just to steer it running. I'm going to sort that out now next because that's something I'd forget and it's just going to annoy me. Another thing I need to do before I forget, try driving it, is to bleed the brakes and bleed the clutch. But before I do that, I need to do the gearbox oil. Otherwise, it's going to be a disaster. It's better to find out now rather than later. All four of these were loose, but now they're not. So what I did, I took this off. Didn't leave it hang at all, just supported on that bolt. So now I'll just reverse procedure. Wonder how long till that rests. Right, another small win. I got a box for these in the van because I use them. So I chucked one in by there and one in there. They look alright. And they got a sealing washer, which is a bonus. All the clips are on here now. This no longer vibrates. These all torqued up. These are torqued up. Happy days. What's next? Gearbox oil. Keep saying it. Let's do it. Okay, so it told me to use 1.7 litres to fill it. But that's obviously new gearbox rebuilt. Nothing inside it. So I used a full litre. And about 150. So 1.1, 1.2 litres. But the front end is higher than the back. And drain plug's towards the back. So when I got it turned around, I got the back end in here. I'll put a bit more in. If I get it to about 1.5 litres, there's probably a little bit left in there from the original oil. So we'll see now. But anyway, what else are we up to? obviously I put all this back, screwed all that up. Oh, so look what else. Cable tied that. Put the fan back in. Even though it's a bit rusty, I want to see if it works first before bothering. I'm going to tighten it up now. And then I think his wheels on then. Oh no, bleed the brakes next. Then wheels on. I didn't have a pipe, so I decided to use a bit of a flex. I've undone that. I've given it 6 pumps. Fluid's gone down a bit. So I'll give it another 3 now. And I'll nip it up. I'll bleed the brakes all properly. When I've done the back and everything, I'll have someone sitting in there and I'll check for bubbles, all the rest of it. But for now, I just want to get fluid in there, so I've got some brakes, like, you know. Right. I got the R53 wheels on here now. Brakes are bled. They feel hard, they feel normal. The clutch, I can see the cylinder moving slightly. I can hear lots of air going around. When I first had the missus pumping the pedals, this dropped a lot. But it stopped dropping now. As if it's just moving around. I don't really know how to bleed it other than the bleed nipple on top. So I've had enough now for tonight. I'm soaked from outside. Changed the wheels when it was raining. That's much brake fluid has gone in. Obviously I haven't bled the back yet, which I will do when I do the back brakes. I'll bleed it all again then. I don't know if it's still the same, but when I first started working in cars when I was a kid, I used to do the furthest away from the master cylinder first, which would be that wheel, then that wheel, then this wheel, and then this wheel. Obviously got a clutch here as well, but that is a separate pipeline. In fact, they're all probably separate pipelines now because used to be just dual circuit, but now with the ABS module, they're probably all individual. Well, they are all individual. So anyway, I've had enough for now. I do want to drop it down the wheels, but then it's going to be difficult to bleed the clutch. Anyway, I'm talking shit now, so I'm going to watch a bit of Terry now. Maybe watch a YouTube video to bleed the clutch. Right, put the badge on again, let's have a look at this. Watch his headlights now. How cool is that? Zen on there. I don't leave it run too long because the supercharger's not on the auxiliary belts on. Right, that's definitely enough for tonight. Bit of smoke coming off the paint, look. Right, I could not bleed that clutch last night, no matter how I tried. I could get it to move slightly, but I watched a few videos and Mod Mini was about the best. And he was saying it's impossible to bleed the clutch in place because the, I don't know if you can see now. Right, let's look here. See the pipe with the nipple on it? It's behind the pipe coming in. So the bleed nipple is behind. So air gets trapped in, you see, in this little bit here. Trying for ages last night to bleed this clutch. I could get this bellows to move slightly. You can see moving, but I watched Modern Mini's video last night, and apparently it's impossible to bleed in place because the air gets trapped here because the bleed nipple is behind the pipe. So no matter what you do, I could hear the fluid moving. And when I first started, loads of fluid dropped in the reservoir as this pipe filled up. But by the time I got here, it wasn't doing anything. So what you've got to do is you've got to take these two nuts off, tilt it down so the air comes to the top, and clamp this piston. And the best thing I've got for it is this all-round banding, which is perfect because one of the holes I can use to line up with a nipple that's on the end of this, and I can clamp it down on these two nuts. I'll use some long threads. I'll find something now. Clamp right down, and then get my wrist to pump the pedal. I'll bleed it. And what he did then is he stopped, give it a few taps, did it again, and the third time no air came out. So I'm going to repeat that procedure now, and then hopefully I'll get the clutch working. Wish me luck. Things left to do. Tighten these up here. Check this works. Hopefully it does. These need to be torqued up. They're just in. I need a bolt. That bit there. And same the other side. Got the front end on the bumper and everything. I think that's it. Oh, when it's down the floor, I need to torque those bolts down there. I'll do it with the back up and I'll crawl under into it. But it's looking good. There's a patch there. I don't know if it's leaking or whether that's from before. So when I finish today now, I'll put some fresh cardboard down and I'll check. And hopefully there's no drips. Not that I know what to do if there is, because I've done everything as best I can. Right, so this is what I've done. I'd put a cable tie, it's kept popping off. It's holding there. I'm going to pop it on the car now. Keep it like that. Undo that bleed nipple. And everyone can pump it. And then we should be in business. Moment of truth. I press the pedal on. Yeah, let go. Press again. Let go. I screwed in, I don't know what's going all the way, but that was a bit of a nightmare. It's short off, but I managed to hold the piston in. So hopefully that's that. That crease is doing that then. I press again, pump it. Oh, it's the same, so hopefully that's right. Fuck's sake. Mini disaster here. I was lowering the jack slowly. I had the angle of this handle in the way and it came down hard. Hit that. See, this doesn't matter because it's been replaced. It's distorted the radiator, look. Which doesn't matter, I suppose. It's broken this, look. Fuck's sake, like. Fucking hell. One of the car's trapped. Jack's trapped into the car. Have some bricks under the wheels. Fucking hell, that's the last thing I wanted there now. Fuck's sake. He's back on his feet. I had to put 2 bricks high to get the jack out. I did a black wooden jack as well, mind. But anyway, plan now, start it, reverse it out, turn it around, reverse it back in. Okay, now it's now give off some smoke. I've set the smoke alarms off in the house. Anyway, it's sort of doof into gear. It's not right, I think you need to clutch again. But he's reversed. At least I can start working on the back end now, innit?
Everyone good?
Yeah.
Why is it so bad to drive then?
My garage now is a complete different view. So I have a view from the other side for the last 2 months. Well, look at the stuff I found, stuff I can sell. Anyway, so it's looking low. Looking really low. It's feeling hard. Right, I'm gonna plug my hotel in now. Clear some fault lights on there because there's loads. Okay, so I've done some hoovering in the garage floor. Still stinking, mind. Still missed loads. There's a smashed up coat in the back here. There's a pencil. There's a dead fly. And a bit of crap. I've just put this back on. So I'm going to give it a good hoover out here now and get rid of some crap in here. That's a bit better. The pencil's gone, the dead fly's gone. Bits of coat on there. I found this in here, look. The DVD thing, let's see for the, what it says, navigation system. Okay. And I found two little bits in the car. And I don't know what they're for, but I'll hang on to them for a minute. Is there one there? No. So I don't know what they are, but like I said, I'll hang on to them. Yeah. One is body colours, just for something, obviously. So they can go there from there. I can throw another hoover. If I have time to look at it, I see something else. Right, what's next? Clean this and put it back. The difference, look. Small win. But one of those clips is missing. So I may find it somewhere in the car, but I certainly haven't taken it out. The phone might be spare, you know. I'll have a look. I haven't seen it though. This needs a good clean. And show it at my attic. Last one broke the attic, like the attic, within a week or so. So that's a good plan to do. Give it a clean, put it at the attic, put it for sale, and probably sell. Okay, so let's do this. Scanning. I got this hotel. Really good product. See how people use it on minis, so I thought I'd go. Basically, it's wireless. That plugs into OD, and that's it. While I'm doing it, I'm going to eat these, because these are lush. 1.65 in Tesco's. Can't fault it. Right, the OBD port is just there. Don't need to take anything down. There's a little flap you open, right in the middle. So underneath the steering wheel, right in the middle, down by there. Right, so that's in. Let's turn on this mission and this machine. Okay, so let's have a look. So I've turned it on by holding that button in. Maxicom is initializing data. Diagnosis. So you look for a Mini. It's not on BMW, it's actually Mini. There's BMW. It might come under there, I haven't bothered trying. I've never owned a BMW. Well, I haven't years ago, not since I've had this. Mini. Oh, Mini. I remember it's where you were last, so that's why that's there. Automatic selection. Read VIN. Reading VIN. Okay. So Mini R52, Cooper, yes. W11 engine, yes. All these are on. They might go off when it started, I think so. Turn ignition off for each about 10 seconds. Turn ignition on again. 1, 1000, 2, 1000, 3, 1000, 4, 1000, 5, 1000, 6, 1000, 7, 1000, 8, 1000, 9, 1,000, 10, 1,000. Okay. I don't know what it is, so push okay. I'm going to stop this video and carry on again. Right, that time didn't pump out loads of smoke and set the fire alarms off. But don't forget, I haven't got my supercharger connected, I haven't got my alternator connected, and I haven't got my aircon pump connected. So let's exit yes. Let's read the codes again. Right, so mini again. Okay, yeah, that's good. It tells you, make sure you've remembered your OBD code reader. Give it that. Automatic selection. Read. Okay. Yes. I'm going to pause when I'm doing this. Well, they were lush. They don't sponsor me. I wish they would. Eat them all the time. You got to be careful, YouTubers and Instagrammers. They always recommend things. This shit. Like, this is really good. Seen someone using this on YouTube on a mini. I think it was Stormwater Works. And I just bought the same one. It's not far off 400 quid, like, but it's good. Stay away from the Carly. That is absolute shit. I couldn't get it to work on anything. So I sold it, and the fuckers took a subscription off me recently. So I'm going to try and get that back now. Right, so centre body electronics, 2 faults. 3 faults on the engine. And 4 faults in the airbag. So let's have a look what it is. Heating circuit of catalytic converter upstream, T2 oxygen sensor, input low, bank 1. Digital motor electronics, intake manifold, pressure sensor, input too high with trailing throttle. Digital motor electronics, intake manifold, pressure sensor before compression, input too low. I'm not worried about any of them because they're probably my in fact, I haven't got the intercooler connected, so it's not getting a proper amount of air into the engines there. So I'll check them again after the what's it called, superchargers connected with a belt. Unfortunately, Orange sent me the wrong belt. I bought a Cavs kit, pulley, spark plugs, belt. The belt is wrong. It's definitely wrong. I thought it was me. I didn't make it up a look at it as well. Sent a picture to ChatGPT. They agreed that it's the wrong one. And I've checked online. I need a bigger belt. 3 centimeters too small. 30 mil. Right, skip. Reading codes. Right, so airbag. What's the body first? Side lamp. Tail lamp. Right, there's no backlight on here, and there's no side lights in front, so, okay. Not worried about them. That's good. Right. That's a 106 or C1. Shit on C1. read codes. What a noise. Driver belt tensioner, internal control unit faults, restraint system, driver airbag stage 1, multiple restraint system, MRS front passenger tensioner. That's handy. So I don't know what to do with them. Right, I'll have to look into them. They're actually faults, the others are not. They're just teething problems. According to ChatGPT, those those airbag codes are more likely either plugs into the seat or low voltage battery. The battery's not really good, there's no charging, so I'm not concerned anymore. Look at that. Tells us within he'll do sand pencil gear. Well, he'll do sand, it's only 100 metres away. That's pretty good now. $135,000 miles. It's a lot of miles now. I'd like to reset to 0 when I finish the work. Although the gearbox has done that sort of miles, so I can't really, can I? You know, I could tell people, and if anyone checks, they'll see anyway. So I won't be conning anyone. I'll just leave it as it is, and bollocks for it. Doesn't matter. I can prove good new engine and everything else, and yes, so it's all good. There goes my mate, he's been to see me, so I'm getting on. So I got us up an axle stand now. I was horrible, I was letting it down, he was rolling forward. Put bricks in front of the front now. And I got it jacked up on the arm. And as I got it up, I got it under the shock tower. And then I put it under the middle end, strengthening pieces. It's pretty good in there. Obviously it's manky and stuff in there. Like WD-40 everything. Except that bit. Missed that bit. I'll do one now. But I've done all these. This side exhaust is all good, look. Let me show you now. I can't torch. So you can see what I'm talking about. Now you can see I've done all these ones already, look. Now, because this is a convertible, it's got this additional cross member bit which goes underneath the subframe. Everything's rusty as hell, but nothing's rotten. Even this is solid, just a bit crusty or so. But it's alright, like. So I can see the exhaust lock, it's quite good. But the join there, obviously that's from when it had a blown engine, it's blown all the shit through here. But this bit's rusty as hell, look. And the bit going down there. So you need to get that off because it's in the way of the subframe anyway. That's not got a clamp on it or anything. Probably sell this bit, it's not bad, is it? Don't like the tailpipes. I like the Coke can tailpipes. Everyone says we'll get a Miltech exhaust, but I don't like the tailpipes on them either. Again, I like the Miltech one. I like the standard ones. So anyway, I'm going to strip all this down. I'm going to go see my mother now because it's Easter Sunday and the kids over there. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to get on with this then and start stripping it. I want to get it down today. If I get it all down today, new ones coming any day. And I can put it all back then. While it's down, I'm going to paint all the underbody, wire brush it all down and paint it all and get it all looking super duper. Clean these up and paint it. I thought it was coming to the end of the job, like. I've got to do it all again now, only at the back. Not as much as the front, but it's still a lot of work, like. The arm I got ready is this one. So I think I'll build it off the car and put it up in one go. Right, let's go see my mother then. Okay, so this snapped off. There's a wheel arch liner. And where's the other one? This one as well. I got this off the exhaust, which is good. All this is good, Nick. This off. I'm going to take the back bumper off as well. I'm going to strip all this now. Right, both exhaust hangers are off. Surprised these come off without snapping since they're so rusty. But they're hex-headed. I've got hex-headed bit so they can clean off these stupid 50mm Torx things. They won't come off. They're going to round any second when I'm pulling on. There's 6 of them. So what I'm going to do, the exhaust is down now. I'm going to take our center bracket thing off there. Disconnect the front exhaust and just drop the whole subframe together. I've got one bolt out. There's another bolt there, I believe. And there's 3 on each trailing arm. Can't see anything else holding it on. 3 on trailing arm, 1 there. I don't know if there's any under this. Can't be some under the seat shield, surely. There's just 1 there, like. 1 there, 1 there. I can't see anything else. Unless there's some under this lot, I don't know. I'm not sure if they do now to remind me how to do it. Oh, there's 1 there as well, it looks like it. Anyway, have some food now, watch some videos. I think I can't work out this bumper. I've got these off, look. Got those screws there out. There wasn't a screw, there's one in the other corner. There's a black in the middle. I can't see anything else holding it on. Watch some videos. Well, this come off really easy, but I did notice they're all about someone had copied them. No, I don't know if it's a factory, I doubt it, I think someone's gonna. But look, this exhaust bracket wasn't doing anything. It's just rusted through. The exhaust just sitting there. Now it's all loose. Just sitting on this thing here. It's only dropped this, it's coming out with it. But I noticed it, look at this. I don't know if I've done that with a jack or not. Thought I jacked it there. Could have been me though. Either way, I'm gonna have to change it now. That's pretty shit. That's how this day. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to get some of these out, whether I get these ones out or the inner ones. I don't know, but I need to get them separated from the car to get this down. I don't have this problem on the R53, only the R52 because it's convertible. Okay, just get on with it. Jubilee clip. Obviously the Jubilee clip is built into the strap. So if I take out a Jubilee clip off, that'll come away. Still flexible, so it should come off. Disconnect all the stuff and, oh, in fact, there's a Jubilee clip there as well. I'm going to drop fuel tank and give it a good clean in there and a right birthday. Fucking that's a big job. Whatever you do in this Mini is a big job, like. I mean, for this, I'd take the side skirt bit off. And they're known for clips breaking all the way along. But I got new side skirts anyway, so it doesn't matter. And new clips. I just can get these off with them snapping in. This is where we're at. The truck. He's all out. I haven't taken this down yet, but I got this off. Should have been anyway. They're not too bad though. Plenty of life in them, but they're not going back on. This is all off. I worked out how to get the caliper off. This one's seen better days. These new rubber. I prefer these, the ones that are on there though. Yeah, definitely prefer them. Although I think the amber cables would fit. I'll rebuild these, paint these up, because they got the vents in them, and those ones haven't. I like those vents. So what I got to do is one bolt on the subframe on, but I got to get that battery cable out the way first. I managed to get both brake pipes off. You can see that, look, without ruining them. There's two 30 mils on this shock top here. There's a big 60 mil low and subframe on, and the battery cable, and that's it. So it's 11:30. I gotta where's my pump gone? I gotta pump the tyres up my bike now. There it is. Battery's on charge. I give it a clean. So we're doing a 50 or 60 mile bike ride tomorrow. So about time to start training again. So this will be fully charged. I got my Garmin on charge as well. So happy days. This is where we're at so far. Unplug this headlight level sensor. Didn't realize it was on the back suspension and front. Taking this arm off. There's a bolt there, which obviously is going to come off. Taking this off. This looks all right. You can see that as it goes up and down, it operates that switch. I can't work out how to get this off. It can't be part of the caliper, it must come off. I disconnect the handbrake. Can't quite see how that comes off. Is that rubber or is it metal? This is dripping because I've just cut it. I couldn't undo that. It's too rusted. I don't want to lose that pipe and have to run a pipe to the front. So I have to think of something. Oh, it's got to come down the subframe anyway. Bollocks. Bollocks, it's going to have to come off. Oh, them the spanner, look, the nuts, the pipe's all right, but the nuts rusted. I undid those 4 bolts, because I couldn't undo those 4, but I might be able to use the torque of that now to get them undone, we'll see. What else is stopping us? Right, I need to start on the other side now. Strip the other side like I've stripped this side. It's all a learning curve on it. Now, question is, did I do that with jack? I don't think I did. Someone's jacked it up there, haven't they? Definitely. So I suppose it could be me. I'm the likely candidate, and I. But I honestly didn't realise I was doing it. Anyway. Whatever happened, it's fact. So I need to get a new one. Oh, there's a cable running through there as well, look. What the fuck? It's a cable for the battery. Don't tell me I've got to take all that out. Which means I've got to take all the seat shields off. Oh, fucking hell, mate. Tell you what. These minis built to try you, aren't they? I mean, for a start, the strap for the fuel tank holds on the subframe as well. So if I'm down one side, if I'm down the other side, the tank's going to try and come down now. So do I take it off or not? Could do, can I? Anyway, that was an event-free cycle. I pumped the tyres up last night and they're all right. Charged the batteries last night. The only thing that didn't work was my Garmin. Anyway, so here's my watch. That's the door lock waiting to go on the work. But the mini's been taking priority. I plugged in this last night, it went bleep. Looked like it was charging this morning, 0%. Anyway, it's fully charged now, so I can use it next time I go out. Power off. I had my dinner. I'm gonna have a shower now, and I'm gonna work on the mini. This has come now, so there's a dog wanting to come in. I'm not going to do it now. I'm going to wait till I've done the back brakes. Come on in, Biggles. And then I'll do the brakes, rear, front again, and clutch. Well, it's all under pressure because the clutch isn't 100%. It's working, but it's not fully pushing out. It's definitely got some air in it. So hopefully this will sort that out. Exhaust has gone, look. Look what shit that come out of it. Like rusty, oily water. I had a grind through the handbrake cable. Couldn't get out the caliper. So he's dead. Bye. And let's have a look at the... anybody want to buy a white plate? Milk. Lemon Cemetery. There's the other mini, look. That's how daily driving now instead of the Merc, which is relegated to the roads where we do that. Anyway, here's the old exhaust, look. All service rust. How well's you blowing, look? Just straight to it. Well past this setup I did. It's odd though, because it came up with that pipe, into that silencer, out of that silencer, into another silencer, but out the other silencer to two tailpipes. Look, what's normal or what? But I'm keeping the other silencer because it looks pretty good, like. Let's put there. I'm not going to use it on this car, but I might use it. See, there's the one there, and there's no clamp on it. It's come out there, but it's quite new, look, it's good nick. Anyway, right, I'll have some tea now, and all that stuff's off the scrap, man. And I'm going to clean this mess up, because I don't be lying in it.